Good morning, a good afternoon, good evening, or wherever you are in this world. Welcome to this little live. I very much look forward to delivering it to you. If you joined us on the Total Eclipse, we had the most beautiful masterclass called Total Brilliance. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It's a 2 hour epic journey into you claiming your brilliance. This is all about you going into I am present state. This is really good for you if you're a visionary, if you're a coach, if you're a healer, if you're a teacher, if you're a facilitator, or you feel that deeper calling inside yourself to speak and lead and not only transform your life, but transform other people's lives. If you're really wanting to step forward on this path of the conscious creator, if you are wanting to know your Dharma and create your prosperity from it, go and watch that masterclass. I have the link somewhere. You can DM me for it. I'll put it in the Facebook groups, but I really recommend it to you because there were some amazing activations and teachings that came through. And it also, and this is what I want this live to be a little bit about today, is that it is also about me cutting the cord, the ribbon, the opening ribbon to my eclipse experience. We just had a total eclipse. We went into total brilliance. And for me, it was the place that I got to birth the eclipse experience. Now, the eclipse experience is for you if you are, or you feel the calling to be, more conscious, more enlightened. If you're wanting to gather your oracle skills, your speaking skills, your healing, your coaching skills, your conscious creator skills to open up your visions, to create business, soul-led business, to step into your own mastery, to play with some extraordinary people on this journey, then we have a whole year-long program for you. And it is going to be, and it is beautiful and spectacular. So I officially opened the gates to the eclipse experience on the total eclipse because I thought it was, we've got to do things in synchronicity with the universe at the end of the day. And this is so that we weave the magic of life and time all together at once so that we stay focused on our path forward, because it's very easy to get distracted, let's face it. So today I want to just give the opportunity for us to talk about and to become aware of what is the eclipse experience, why I created it, how it got birthed, who's it for, is it for you, is it not for you, what part of the eclipse experience is for you, just so that we can help you to find the right thing for you. I am all about making sure that you step back into your sovereign brilliance. I am all about ensuring that you heal from your past and you quicken your ascension process. I am all about giving you multiple skills at once. So all of my programs give you the opportunity to have multiple skills, whether it's skills that help develop yourself, whether it's skills to then apply professionally to help another person, whether it's skills to step more into leadership to help many people at once. And so the eclipse experience is I have got no other way to tell you, but it's worlds within worlds, it's skills within skills, it's awakenings within awakenings, it's enlightenments within enlightenments, it's brilliance within brilliance. And it's a kaleidoscopic experience over a year where you get to awaken your mind, open your heart, discover your Dharma, complete your own mastery of self, and to get new visions and ability to consciously create a whole new future for you. So it's a very powerful year-long program, and we give it to you. You come for the year, but we also give it to you for you get 2 years access, basically. So it's going to end up being a 2-year journey for you on some level, because some people get dedicated for a year. Some people, life gets in the way a little bit, so we need a little bit more time. And other people, they'll spend a year working on themselves, and then the second year they're ready to go out into the world. And for other people who are a little bit more advanced, a little bit more higher on the journey, they use the eclipse experience to take their business, to take their offerings, to take who they are in the world to a whole other level. So it's a very multidimensional, multifaceted, multi-extraordinary experience for you. And it is for people we have a variety of people that have joined already. And it's for people who on some level want to awaken themselves, awaken their consciousness, so they already feel the light inside of them, and they're like, right, what can I do with it? I know I've got stuff to shift and heal. I need to work on my stuff. It's also for those that have already worked on their stuff, that may have already done healing courses or coaching courses, and they just quite haven't gotten the skill that they know they need and they know that they deserve. They haven't quite mastered their channeling skills. They haven't quite mastered their coaching. They haven't quite mastered, the brilliance that exists inside of them. And then we also have people who are kind of very high level, who already know who they are in the world, who already know what they're meant to be doing, and are kind of needing a container to re-educate them, re-evolve them, to re-stimulate them, to empower them to another level so they can even step greater into their brilliance. And so, and this is what makes the Eclipse experience so beautiful. There is something for everybody. There is something for everybody. And no matter what level you're at, it's going to take you to another level because that's how it's being designed. I literally shook the tree of life all of last year, like, show me what I'm meant to be doing. And remember, if you know me, you know me. If you don't know me, you don't know me. But if you know me, then you know I've been on this journey for a really, really long time. You would know that I've had the most craziest childhood in the universe, where I ended up in 8 different families and 13 different schools, and it was Coco Loco crazy. You would know that I had been on my own self-healing journey to awaken myself, and that brought me to becoming a professional teacher and healer. And I've worked across the world, teaching in 8 different countries to 80 different nationalities, teaching 240 live workshops, 18,000 hours of private sessions. I have mastered the craft of soul incarnation. I have mastered the craft of embodiment. I have mastered the ability to fine tune it and condense it all into a system, which is what we call the Eclipse experience, into a system that you just learn one system, one technique, and it brings multiple skills to you. It's timeless. It's literally an incarnation journey, it's a completion journey, and it's an awakening journey. So it has a lot of power in it, a lot of power in it. And so a lot of so this is what's happened. I've shook and it's all come down to me. So this year I've birthed the Eclipse experience. It literally is, in the Eclipse experience, I have divided it into 3 seasons, right? We have a mystic season, which we've just passed through. We have a temple season, which we're about to begin, and we have a creator season. And basically, at the core of it, it's enlightenment, embodiment, and empowerment. And when we allow enlightenment, embodiment, and empowerment to come together, we alchemize who we are. We get to birth our soul. We get to unearth our gifts. We get to exercise our power, right? So we can step more brilliantly onto our path, because that's what we want to do at the end of the day. It doesn't matter where you are. There is a calling and a quest inside of you to step more brilliantly onto your path. And we have to keep hearing that calling. We have to keep honoring it. And the Eclipse experience gives you that incubator, so to speak, so that you can fly in your brilliance. And so the mystic season is all around opening up your channeling abilities, helping you to speak to large audiences, helping you to download information for your offerings or for your books or for whatever things that you're wanting to create. The mystic season is all about awakening your supernatural abilities of psychicness and intuitiveness so that you can communicate and navigate with the world, this universe, so that you're constantly in alignment and in time to the brilliance of who you are, because we've got to work with this magical world, right? Otherwise, we're not going to arrive in the places we're meant to arrive. We're not going to learn the lessons we're meant to learn. We're not going to navigate ourselves to the place that we need to navigate. And we have to be able to do that for ourselves. And we simultaneously have to give that gift to other people as well, because you're here to light up yourself. You're here to light up the world. You're here to light up your life, and you're here to light up everyone else. That's just the way it is, right? That's just the way it is. So the mystic season is very, very powerful. It develops a deeper part of you to communicate with the depths of your brilliance and be able to speak it out. And words are powerful, people. Words help manifest and shift life. So that's the mystic season. And we also have the temple season, which is about embodiment. This journey is all about your body. The biggest journey and the biggest adventure you'll ever have is with your body. Okay, your body is the most powerful thing. Your body is your guru. Your health is your biggest wealth. And we need to take you on a journey to incarnate your soul into your physical body so that you can shine your brilliance. We want you to feel so clear in that you are in your I am total presence, with every thought, word, vibration, that you become one revolutionary force, or one strong force. Now, the embodiment journey also allows us to heal. It says, let's go back and heal up our wounds. Let's heal our past. Let's heal the things which are holding us back. Let's untangle the patterning and the programming that is keeping us locked in self-doubt or hurt or pain or whatever the story is. It's about untangling all of that and really allowing the soul to birth. And once the soul births, our sexual energy becomes a sacred force. Our mind is clear, our heart is clear. You know, there is a clarity of who we are. Our visions start to open up, and we know ourselves. Once you know yourself in the universe, then the universe knows you. Once you know your brilliance, then the universe can reflect your magnificence back. Once you know your power, you have strong boundaries. Once you know who you are, you stand in your sovereign brilliance. And this gives you extraordinary choice over life, power, choice, and ability. So the temple season is very, very powerful. And in that, we learn a coaching program, ECLIPSE coaching, where you get to become a professional, internationally certified coach for embodiment, enlightenment, and empowerment. And this journey is extraordinary. It will not only put you back into the position of power, because let's face it, you've got to go on a journey of getting back into your power as well. It simultaneously gives you the tools to become a professional so you can earn money and abundance from your coaching abilities. So temple season totally rocks. It is the biggest adventure you'll ever have is with your body. And it is the point where we start to incarnate into the world. If we can't get the soul into the body, you will never get your soul out into the world to manifest and incarnate properly. So it's a very important journey. And then our third season is the creator season. And the creator season is like, I've arrived, I'm incarnated, I've got all my abilities and supernatural connections and everything like that. Now I need to create because there's nothing left for me to do. I know I need to master my abundance mindset, my wealth consciousness, my prosperity. I know I need to play with the universe in a whole other way. I know I need to lead myself and lead others. And I'm going to carve a path out that is so unique in this universe because I am. And so the creator season is a very liberating, empowering season. And so what we have in the whole ECLIPSE experience, it's so amazing. We have 3 big certifications: the channel, the coach, the beacon, right? Mystic Temple Creator Season. And then we have supporting masterminds. And masterminds are things which we journey over 8 or 12 classes where we unlock your mind, where we help you to see things in a new way, where we liberate your body, where we reset you, because let's face it, we have a lot of programming that holds us back. We go through a whole journey and reorganize all of that out. And then we have intensives, 5-hour intensives where we blast you with a lot of light. We also have oracle cards that you can play with. We've got books. It's literally an extraordinary experience. So the ECLIPSE experience over a year has certifications, lots of supporting masterminds, some intensives along the way. And most importantly, it has extraordinary people to play with. We have got very, very beautiful, high vibe, wise, great souls that are just growing each other into their brilliance. And this is the thing about the eclipse. It really does have, it really is attracting extraordinary people into it. And this is for me the most exciting thing. Why? Because that means you get to play with extraordinary people. It means that you get to evolve yourself in a very supportive group, you know, that collective energy. And it also means that the teachings that come down become even more high vibe and more enlightening because that's what the group is desiring. So it's a very, very beautiful, beautiful journey and beautiful experience. I know, and because we have people already in the ECLIPSE experience that are ready to do the whole shebang of it, which is a powerful, 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 powerful journey. And that's at 8,888. There are payment plans. If you know the industry, you're going to be like, oh my God, this is the most best valued, extraordinary thing on the market. Let me go do it because of all the qualifications and everything and awakenings you get from it, and 2-year access. So it's super, super valuable. I also know that some people aren't ready to do the whole shebang, the whole experience, and they like to dip in and out. And that's why we created the seasons. So you can come into one of the seasons as well. And they, like, we've got the mystic season, the temple, the creator. And so some of us like to really master our embodiment. Some of us really like to master our enlightenment. And some of us really like to master our empowerment, right? So you can come into one of the seasons and really like master it. And each of the seasons have different certifications and masterminds and intensive and stuff and vaults. We've got vaults, lots of vaults of amazing masterclasses that I've done over the last couple of years. You've got no choice to awaken, let me tell you this. You've got no choice to heal. You've got no choice but to step into your power when you start to move through this. And then for those that have just need the masterminds, some of us are just needing a bit of an awakening. Some of us are just needing to unlock ourselves. Some of us aren't really ready for the total brilliance experience. Or some of us need to dip our feet in and get our feet a little bit wet before we're like, oh, okay, right. I know why this is all existing and happening. And before I get into the eclipse experience, we have a partial eclipse. Okay. And a partial eclipse is just all the masterminds, like Creating Abundance, Legacy of Light, Ascension Enlightenment Academy, Psychic Mastery. We have Dynasty of Light, Soul Purpose. They're all the masterminds that kind of get you ready, get you awakened, get you shifted so that you'll be like, okay, now I'm ready for the bigger eclipse experience. Okay. And that's starting at 3,555 for the whole year, all the masterminds and everything with a 2-year access. So if there's live trainings added in, you get all the extra bonus live trainings. Obviously, the eclipse experience, the solar eclipse is where you want to get to. But there's even another level, the solar eclipse, and then we have the total eclipse. And the total eclipse also includes all my retreats. So it'd be like the mastermind, the eclipse experience, plus our live retreats, which is the Living Goddess and Living Priestess, and a new one, Living Heaven, which is all the rites of passage of life, which is going to be amazing. And that will all start to happen as well. So we've got layers. You've got a partial eclipse, which is just the masterminds. You've got your solar eclipse, which is the eclipse experience over a year. You have your total eclipse, which is all of that plus the retreats. And you also have the opportunity to jump into the seasons, right? Each season has its own energy and its own vibe, and each season has its own retreat to go to as well. So you can kind of go anywhere. You can go vertically, horizontally. You can just dip in, you can have a little feel, or you can just jump right into the whole thing. Now, it's all been designed so it's super value for money. You're going to get extraordinary growth. There is nothing like this available. I have spent years, right, training with the universe to bring this to you. It is a genius system. I have no other way of saying it to you, but it is extraordinary in itself. And I am so excited to cut the ribbon and offer it all to you. So if you want some more information, you can contact us, email us, DM us. If you are wanting to explore what it is, we have a beautiful a page that explains it all. We have a brochure that you can download. It might be something that you need to look at and consider and ask some questions around it. For those that are ready to jump in, come along. We're ready for you. We're about to begin a whole new season soon. So come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. We're welcoming you. I know there are many of you that do want to join. You can feel it in the field, right? So there's this energy, and souls attract souls. You know, you're all here. I'm just holding space for all of this to exist, but souls attract souls. Your soulmates, your soul family will also be attracted. So if you're feeling the pull into it, get curious about it, right? Because that pull is the pull that will say, hey, I've got soulmates, soul family I'm meant to be connecting and exchanging with. I've got something that needs to shift and grow and change in me. So just explore that pull, because that's the magic that gets us to the next place. When we follow our desire, when we follow our longing, when we follow that pull, we get taken to the next place, right? And this is the key. So this eclipse experience, I can't tell you, it's like a vortex. It's a portal, it's a gateway, it's an incarnation journey, it's an awakening journey, and it's also a completion process, because you want to complete yourself. You want to complete who you are, what you're meant to do, and where you're going. You want to be able to feel so completed that you have the skills to actually do what you need to do. You want to know that you're so refined and polished and masterful within yourself that no doubt or unworthiness or shyness can hold you back anymore. Like, it's all designed so we unlock all those patterns so that we can just propel ourselves forward. Because It's a magical world. It's a magical universe. It's a magical journey that we have that is really going to deliver you to whole new levels all the time. So I welcome you into the Eclipse experience. It's going to be extraordinary, epic, brilliant in its own right. And yes, you are invited to contact us, download the brochure, explore it. But whether it's today that you join, or next week, or next month, or in 3 months, know that there is something for you here in this world, in this that is available for you to grow. You know, when some of us have other things going on in our lives, and that's okay. Some of us need to have a look around first, and that's okay. Some of us are ready there right now. We've got this. Welcome. But just know it's here for you. You know, it's here for you, and it will call you. It will call you. It will call you. It will call you. So let it call you, because it is a magical journey into your next level. And I welcome your next level. I welcome the coach and the healer and the teacher and the creator and the mystic and the dancer and the visionary and the channel and the facilitator and the conscious creator within you to alchemize, to come together as one powerful force so that you can take your life to new levels. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome you. I welcome your brilliance. We also have the free Total Brilliance Masterclass available for you. We just completed it. So go and watch it. There were some amazing gems and activations in that will really take you to a new place. Sending you so much love. May you realize that this whole world is colluding to make you great, that your soul is inspiring you to step into your brilliance, and that there are so many opportunities and synchronicities and choices available to you so that you always know who you are, why you're here, and what you're meant to be doing. So I'm sending you the biggest waves of love. May you live in love. May you live in totality. I see you on the other side. I see you in the Eclipse experience. Thank you for being with me. And yeah, let's play.